Something funny?
No. No.
And then the training department was in front of me. But okay, so the thing is with this job, with office politics, like I knew nothing about it. So I went to work telling all my business. I went to work excited to learn. I went to work unsure of myself. I went to work, and really when I say telling my business, I wasn't telling everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I always used to tell my friend. And when I told, my friend that I consider best friend, she never told nobody. Anything I told her, anything I spoke to her about, solid. But we kind of drifted apart because we went to different departments. So she met new people who she probably still talk to this day because she's just that girl. She's a sweetie pie. But so they started like really nitpicking with me. I remember one time my manager had hired this woman who she worked with. It was her friend. She hired her friend that she worked with at a different company as a manager at my job. And the minute she hired this girl, she was after me. Like, her desk was right beside mine. She was completely after me. Like, I would go through her sometimes and have her to proofread or edit my work. And come to find out, everything I was sending her, she was sending it to my manager. So I'm like, wow, you sending this to my manager? Like, what? And this is what I feel happened. And you remember I had a partner who, I won't talk about her because she was cool too. Like, we ain't had no issues. But it was just me and her in the department and my manager. It was just a small department. It was 3 of us. And so basically what happened was my partner went out on maternity leave. And so we had a girl that was just going to come in. She was really supposed to be in the training department, but she was both. She was like in my department and training. And so, man, that girl became cool. So I thought. But I feel like now, like she really, it was always, I feel like it was competition because she really wanted to be in my role. You know what I'm saying? And she was real nice. She was personable. She was into fashion. Like, everything that I was into, she was into too. So it ain't no dig to her. Like, she was just a casualty. I think my manager just did not like me. Once she personally got to know me, like my business, and she got to know, how insecure. Once she knew that I was insecure about public speaking, she was like, yeah, this not gonna work. So she started to do certain things. Like, it was so crazy. Like, we went from us going on lunch, maybe staying for like 2 hours at a time, her too, to her taking other people out to lunch. Just like really making me feel like I wasn't included. You know what I'm saying? But really wanting to hear what other people, but still trying to be like cool, but not like we used to be, not like how it used to be. Like, it used to be like it was professional. We did our work, but at the same time, I think I told my business too much to her. And so, and then when the new girl came along, she basically just ratted me out. I really feel like she did. I feel like she really ratted me out to my manager because she wanted to be in that position. But what I was telling her, like, I don't think I can do this because they want me to speak in front of people all the time. And I really don't want to keep speaking. Like, I'm completely doing this every single, like, because the turnover rate there was crazy. So I was I felt like I was in training. I felt like I was a trainer, basically. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't. I was supposed to be doing something totally different, but I was always in meetings, always having to talk. Yo, I was tired. Like, and to go from an introvert to you being now you have to be extrovert, and then you having to speak to not just people underneath you, but you have to speak to upper management, and like the CEO of the company is listening in, and it was just a lot. And I was just like fed up with it. And this person, ultimately I got fired, and I was so hurt, but I was like, because I know she had lied on me. But I learned so much from this girl, like, or this, my manager, I had learned so much from her about the office politics. I said, ooh, I would never go into a job telling my business. I will never go into a job, you know what I'm saying, trying to be friends with everybody. And so that was the beginning of, like, when I started to work in corporate America. So everything that could go wrong, I told my business. Everybody knew my business. Quietly used to speak about me, gather together and talk crap about me. And me being who I am, I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I had too much going on. You know, I was a new mom, not really a new mom, but